Hello, my name is Naisha. I'm a tattoo artist. I'm also a freelance artist. I first started tattooing in 2016. It was actually I was actually approached by a senior artist, and he'd seen my work, my sketches, and he asked me if I would be interested to apprentice under him. And I had just graduated, and I wasn't doing anything at the moment. So then I decided, it was something new that I wanted to learn, and I was I decided to take up the opportunity and apprentice under him. Uh, his name's Piban. I apprenticed with him for a few months before I moved to Kolkata and I started working in Calcutta Inc. I was there for almost 2 years before I moved back and started my own studio. That's how I started. Talking about who influenced me, I'd say I'd worked with quite a number of other artists in Kolkata as well and in Shillong as well, and met a few other artists. I think watching other people's work and their dedication, and you learn so much from other artists, and everyone has their own techniques and styles, and I think that is what really influences me and my work. They are what influences me. I think it really helps if you're an artist and you're already sketching at home, and if you're interested in taking up tattooing, then you just have to practice a lot. But I think working underneath someone, a senior artist, getting their guidance and them guiding you along the way, I think that really helps the process as well. There are a few artists who take up courses that teach uh, the junior artists and what they want to do, and then there's the other option is that you can apprentice underneath a senior artist. So basically that, and a lot of dedication from yourself and a lot of practice. Challenges, I'd say for me, the only challenges I faced were probably like when I first started, but eventually over the years, like it's not so much as of a challenge anymore. But challenge was basically getting people to accept the fact that you're a tattoo artist. I mean, like, because I come from a place where it's quite conservative, and people don't consider tattooing as an occupation basically. So at the start, a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say with my choice. But I think over the years that has really disappeared, and now it's more accepted. And coming back like a few years later as well, like just the society has grown, and it's just they've become more accepting. I think that was the only challenge that I faced. For me, the most rewarding thing is people come to you, and they have different concepts and ideas for their design. Some of them have like memorable idea, like they want it to be something memorable for them. And I think for me is being able to give that to the person, being able to create something that they get to carry with them for the rest of their life. It could be in memory of somebody, or something inspirational, helping them to take each day, and stay to they help their struggles. And I think that is honestly the most rewarding thing for me, being able to do that for another person. For me, art is basically something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I'm deeply passionate about. It helps me express myself. In one word, I would say art is home for me. I really can't imagine doing anything else that isn't related to art. Financially speaking, I think once you've practiced a lot and you reach a certain stage in a certain level and you've acquired, the people's trust in you, I think it is actually it can be very a stable profession for you, but you have to put your work into it and you have to, you know, keep the work consistent. My future goals, I think, is to, well, someday maybe start a bigger studio or a chain of studios. Maybe I'm not really sure, but that is, I think, the line I'm going towards. That is my future hopes for the studio. Yeah, that's if the viewers or anybody out there who wants to become a tattoo artist, wants to pursue the line, or basically anything, if you're something that you're passionate about, my advice would be to be dedicated and always fight for your own dreams. But you also have to put in a lot of work. You have to practice every day. It takes a lot of it has to come from within that you really want to do it, and once you put your heart into it, I think anything is possible. So the initiative is to help encourage the youth of Meghalaya to pursue their dreams. Also, Meghalaya is a place where there's so much talent, and the youth have so much talent that they can bring out, and they just need to have the courage and the support from everyone else to be who they are and stand out and create something that they are passionate about.